Hey everyone. I was originally gonna do my top 10 favorite video games ever video, but it's gonna be a bit more fancy and it requires a lot of editing and planning and shit, so that might be a day or two, maybe more. But I still felt like doing a video game video. So today I'm gonna show you guys my PlayStation collection. This isn't gonna have any editing, one take kind of shit. It's not gonna have some fancy footage shit or anything. I really don't feel like it. Plus, it doesn't need it because I just want to show you guys quickly. So this is gonna be my PlayStation collection today. And I don't have that much, like I said, I only bought a PlayStation like this year finally. My little brother knew somebody, so we bought it for like $30 or something. So only this year I started buying PlayStation games. So we'll get right into it. I have only one PSP game, Final Fantasy Dissidia, which my older brother gave to me once, incenting me to buy a PS Vita or PSP or whatever. That's not gonna happen. Then I will show you guys my PlayStation 1 games. We have Sheep, incredible puzzle game. Absolutely love this. It's so much fun. I bought it for like $1 on a flea market. Technically, almost all of these games came from a flea market, except maybe 2 or 3. We have Driver 1, Atlantis, Spyro. I think it's the first Spyro in a platinum version thing. I don't like platinum versions usually, but it's a PlayStation. What do I care? We have Mickey's Wild Adventure. A lot of these I didn't even play them yet. Spyro, obviously, when I was a kid I played it a lot, but a lot of the stuff I never played it. We have here, for example, Porsche Challenge. I never played this myself, but my little brother, he loves Porsches and stuff, and he used to play this game a lot, so I know I kind of like it. So I bought this also like at the flea market for like $1.50 or something. Then we have Muppet Race Mania, which has like the worst controls ever, which is sad because it looks like fun, but it has bad controls. Bust-a-Move 2. This is probably my, if you can consider shit like that, my most rare game for the PlayStation, value-wise and shit, is Klonoa Beach Volleyball. Also bought this, I think, on a flea market for like $1 or something. Pandemonium 2. This one I bought it from a colleague of my brother. I bought this because I saw Mike from the Angry Video Game Nerd videos play it once, and I love platformers, so I just had to get this. It cost me like $5, I think. Dino Crisis, obviously, when we saw this we immediately bought it on a flea market. And the original Rayman, when he still looked cute and not as weird as he does now. So those were my PlayStation 1 games. And we'll immediately skip to my PlayStation 2 games. And these are, by the way, in no particular order, which you probably already noticed. So this is one of my favorite PlayStation 2 games. It's a Rygar. I don't like God of War. Good, I have it here, the first God of War. I started playing it. I don't like it. It's way too linear, and it's basically like you're playing a movie, just quick time events, and I like the battles themselves. I really like the battle system in God of War. The attack shit and the combo is very cool, but I know it feels like, especially in the later games of God of War, it became so minor, and it's just this movie shit. But Rygar still is very fucking cool. I love the level design. It's such a beautiful game, and I'm a big fan of the Rygar of the NES, which is back here somewhere. I can find it. There's like 2 shelves of NES games. Well, 3 if you count the box ones, but I don't have Rygar box. And I really love this game. Very fucking cool. Guilty Gear X. Bought it once for like a few bucks in a store, I think. Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which is my favorite Grand Theft Auto, but I'm not a big Grand Theft Auto fan. Well, I'm my favorite of the 3D ones. I prefer the old school top down view kind of shit, but I remember in the past when I was like a teen, I had great fun with that game always, so I just figured I'd pick it up. Silent Line, Armored Core. I have no idea what the fuck this is. Well, I look at the back, And I read the story because I just bought it on a flea market for like $2 I think, but I really like the anime kind of stuff, and it seemed like a very interesting kind of game. Like I said, most of these I haven't even tested them out yet. And then we have Shadow of Memories, which is a game my fiance wanted to buy because either it was from her past or she knew it, I don't know, but you know, it's Konami, so I have absolutely no idea what it is. Then we have Dragon Quest. I have no idea which one it is. Is it like 9 or 10 or 7? I have absolutely no idea. It's one of the better ones that I do know. I can't wait to start playing this. We also bought it for like a few bucks at the flea market. Then the only game that kind of came with the PlayStation when I bought it, $30, is Gran Turismo 3. Couldn't care less. I hate the of all racing games, Gran Turismo or Forza. I hate those two most. They have such awkward fucking controls. This is the only game on PlayStation that I actually own because I bought it a long time ago on a flea market, because I think it was like the first game ever released from Fantavision. I just wanted it for like no memory's sake, I guess. I'd say nostalgia, but I have no nostalgic value to that game whatsoever. Now my favorite Final Fantasy game after Final Fantasy 6, and the only one I own, is Final Fantasy 10. It, I think, has the soundtrack in it or something, or like a bonus disc, or maybe the making of kind of thingy. Final Fantasy 10 is my favorite one. It ties with 6, and also like 3. Everything above 10 I hate it. I can't stand 7, and I haven't played 8 yet. This one is very high up. And we have Bilbo the Hobbit, which was made before the Hobbit movies and stuff, which is, it's an okay game. Rayman M, which is kind of a bad multiplayer game. You can have a lot of fun with the game, but it's nothing really special. This is another game my fiance wanted. The price is on there, $4 in a second-hand game store, Primal. I have no idea what it is. She started playing it but stopped pretty early, but the story looks very, very interesting of this. It's like a Shadow Man type game. Like a third person dungeon crawling, beating up kind of shit, I think. Soul Reaver 2, which is another game my fiance wanted. This one we bought it. I want to say also at a second-hand store, I don't really remember. I only played the first one on the original PlayStation, I think. And the sad thing is, I think this has French voice acting. I hate the French voice doing that. You don't dub shit. Devil May Cry, which is one I wanted. It's a weird platinum version. You know, I hate platinum versions, but you know, for it was €5. I think it says on there. Not funny. Okay, and I really like these kinds of beat 'em up kind of games. They're very dynamic and stuff, and it looks so fucking beautiful. The game, I really love the setting of it. I started playing it, but it didn't get very far yet. The Devil May Cry. I knew the second I got a PlayStation that the Devil May Cry series was one I really wanted to get into. Then I have the last few games. I don't know in which order they want. This is like also a series I wanted to get into after I got a PlayStation. Sadly, I'm missing one. I have Jak 2. Just Jak, I think. Yeah, Jak 2. Then we have Jak 3. And this one is Jak X. I love platformers and shit. And Jak and Ratchet and Clank are a series I really want on the PlayStation 2. There's a lot of games I still want. That was everything I have for now. That's a lot of games I still want, and I can't wait for the flea market season to start over again so I can really start collecting more of this. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna immediately shut this off here so that this doesn't get too long. Stay real.